Yeah, I think the world is a very difficult place, and I think you need challenges in your life. You need to have trauma in your life, and if you don't, you'll find ways, whether it's internal or external, to make trauma for yourself. Safe, controlled environment where you have battles that you're constantly fighting, and problems that you're trying to solve on the fly. So I'm very, very happy that my kids have the opportunity to train here at such a high level, and very fortunate that Ishmael puts in as much time and effort as he does into the kids program.
Multi-level thought process in the sense of, one, the community, two, knowing that I can come back and learn something new, three, going to work or a family or whatever, you can always come back and you can exercise, you can stretch, you can meet every single person from any facet of life, from a wonderful person that collects garbage, to a transportation professional, to a pilot, to a doctor. When they come here, everybody is 100% equal.
I've met some amazing people. Ish is an amazing coach. I've rolled at a couple gyms before. I've met amazing people through there. Definitely some people that can pass down a lot of good wisdom in life and in Jiu Jitsu.
So in terms of how Jiu Jitsu's impacted my life, it's impacted every part of my life. You know, I'd gone from being overweight, never working out, to now working out, 5 days a week, and 200 pounds, and it's something that is given me so much more like confidence in myself, and in my abilities to move my body, be able to do these passing movements, or control somebody, and really it's given me a lot of confidence, not only on the mats but outside of the gym as well, and just knowing that I have that resilience in me to get through hard situations.
When I'm stressed out during math or any subject, I just think about how I'm in a match or I'm rolling with somebody, and how I fix something, like how I get out of position. And I think about that, and then I try and do the same thing with a subject, like how I get out of that and how to solve it.
You should be confident after learning the fundamentals of jiu-jitsu. You should be confident that, like, if you get into an altercation, you don't have to actually use jiu-jitsu, and you can just you want to be able to walk away and not be hurt. Yeah. I think that's very important.
So many people quit doing it, dude. Is that they have like a bad day and they think, I don't want to do this anymore. And then they take a week off, and then suddenly it's not really part of their thing. But the thing is like, anyone who's done it for a long time, like if you look, and I'm sure most of the black belts would agree to this, but anyone who's done it for a long time has had like bad weeks, dude, right? Like bad months of like, oh yeah, I didn't like doing this for months. Like I know I had a period of like 5 weeks where it was like every day I was like, I hate doing this. Really? Yeah, and it's just like, I don't want to do it, man. For whatever reason. A bunch of other things were going on. My body hurt, had bad time, kept going on the mat and doing the same stupid things and getting smashed in the same stupid ways. And it was like, this is like a broken record. But you have to understand that it's going to stop. At some point it's going to change. And then it did. And then I was like, yeah, okay, now it's good again, right? But it takes if your expectation is that every day in jiu-jitsu is going to be fabulous, it's kind of naive and not true. Yeah. Some days are going to be bad. But you have to understand that there's still value in them, right? It's all about like, yeah, it's like, I had a bad day. I can do it. Yeah, exactly, right? And so, and it helps, but the benefit of it is that it helps you deal with the L's way more, because there's a lot more L's in jiu-jitsu than there is in regular life, generally speaking, right? Like anytime you go on the mat, if you're going with people who are competitive with you, you're going to take a few L's, at least a few, right? Yeah, right, yeah, exactly. So, and once that becomes a daily ritual, it's like, okay, I can deal with that every day.
And when I say jiu-jitsu for life, that concept is a unique, I don't want to say badge of honor, but you just show up. It's always the same. You show up and we levels different belts and everything, but you can always have a bad week, you can have a good week, but if you keep showing over time your overall expectation for your jiu-jitsu for life, I don't know, I'm kind of blabbering, but for me, it's in the essence of every single thing I do, from cooking, feeding the cat, and it's changed over the years. When I first started, I didn't understand any of it. Now, also the camaraderie of other gyms and the other gyms that kind of have that mentality too. It's a unique social experiment for peers at any age group that everybody wants to succeed together and everybody wants to help everybody succeed.
The people who come in to use jiu-jitsu to like hurt other people, they don't last, so it's okay. You know, they just can't take it. The ego can't take it. Although you see that, but yeah. But that's what jiu-jitsu for life means for me, is helping other people improve their lives through jiu-jitsu, having fun and becoming better versions of themselves, I guess is another way to put it. That's really good, yeah. Yeah, probably other stuff, but I just can't think of it now.
I don't know, I feel like it's a lifestyle, and I've definitely adopted it, and it's gonna kind of be my thing for the foreseeable future, for sure.
I've told people this story before where like I was walking up a mountain in Colorado going elk hunting, backpack camping, and all I was thinking while I was walking up this mountain was, you know, just take one more step. Like, you know, going through some of those competition trainings, sometimes, you know, it's just like, okay, I just got to do this pass for like 30 more seconds, and you just keep going with it. And, you know, I was thinking through those times where it's just like, you know, walking up this mountain is tough, but it's just like, you just keep on taking steps and you make it up to the top. And, you know, so it's things like that where like you find, you know, things that, you know, coincide with your jiu-jitsu practice and the struggles that you've had in here, and you're able to, you know, really overcome a lot of things, you know, more things than you thought possible.
I recommend doing jiu-jitsu and trying out because it's a new thing to learn, and you can learn how to defend yourself, and you can meet new people on the way, and it's just like a journey, like how my life was with jiu-jitsu.
The most important thing is taking that first step and coming through the doors. Like, that is honestly probably, for a lot of people, the hardest thing you'll ever do. And then you'll embark on this journey that will literally change your life. And hopefully it's something you'll be able to do for the rest of your life. And the great thing about it is, at our gym, you're gonna have a support network to help you navigate through kind of all of those waves, the ups and the downs, the good times and the bad times. But I can honestly say I've never had anyone tell me, regardless of how long they did jiu-jitsu, I've never had anyone tell me they regretted doing it. Whether somebody did it for 6 months, or whether it's somebody that is still doing it and there's a black belt and they're 15, 16 years into it, all right? But yeah, sometimes walking through the door is the first step, and sometimes that's hard, all right? And yeah, I encourage people, like, if you've ever been interested in it, if you've just learned what it is and now interested in it, if you did it and have stopped doing it and have wanted to get back, like, now is the time to come back through it. Take that step through the door, and I promise you, like, we'll help you with the process as much as we can.